What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Got an absolutely spectacular duel for you guys to check out. We have Guru Control up at the top and Dragunity down at the bottom. I feel like, I'm going to give the big edge to Guru Control. It's just overall more consistent deck. And also, I don't really think Dragunity has a consistent way of playing around There Can Only Be One, other than, I guess, just hope you go first and pop off, because There Can Only Be One shreds these Guard Dragon decks in half. Even though Dragunity is like half Wing Beast and half Dragon, they still get wrecked by the card. Anyways, let's go ahead and roll this. I'm liking the spicy Storming Mirror Force in Dragunity. That's interesting. He's going to go ahead and have a pretty average play. Nothing too spectacular. He's just going to go for the Geldurg, gets hit with the Ash Blossom, and then pretty much just passes. And his opponent has Pot of Duality, which he will activate, get himself a hand trap, I believe. He does have, okay, he's just gonna set his Guru. I believe that the back row, I believe, unless I'm mistaken, that's Final Battle. So it's a conservative play for him as well. Both players opening up pretty average. He's going to use the Ghost Ogre, and then he's going to use the copy of Ash Blossom to stop Geldurg again. This is an interesting sequence of events right here, right? So he has the Geldurg attack into the face down Guru, and the Guru player says, I'm going to go ahead and use Final Battle, and I'm going to flip my guy up. I think he did this during the damage step. So what he's going to do is he's going to use Solemn Judgment on that. Now, the interesting thing is, I feel like this is, I'm not sure who this really benefits more, because if you're the Dragunity player, you're probably going to be able to get rid of both of these cards in the battle phase. But if you are the Guru player, well, at least you're going to get your flip effect off, and you're getting rid of your opponent's Solemn, which had to be used kind of defensively. So I feel like they're both pretty happy about that, and he is going to get himself a Search as well. He's going to get Fiendish, which could possibly dig a monster out of his graveyard. Now, this is where I thought he won the game. Off the top deck, he's going to get Pot of Extravagance. He draws 2 cards and then hits a copy of Hidden City. I was like, all right, this should be pretty much a wrap. His opponent only has 1 monster and then, crappy Mirror Force. Like, what exactly is that going to do? You cannot blow this if you are Dragunity. He's going to summon Umastrix because he flipped down Guru, flip it face up, and then this was weird. He's trolling. Why on earth are you even running this shitty Subterror Link monster, let alone actually summoning it? This is how you absolutely throw games, guys. He's going to attack, gets wrecked by the Storming Mirror Force. Lord have mercy. This is why these decks don't run these terrible Link monsters that aren't good, because stuff like that happens. Now, he's finally able to get the Geldurg off. He's going to just have Fiendish die in battle. At least he was able to block an attack, but luckily this guy's deck just wants to bail him out. He gets a Terraforming into Hidden City off the top, and he still has the Pot of Duality, so he's still in pretty good position. Fiendish can probably dig the Umastrix out of his graveyard. He can flip it face up, then banish monsters, start attacking, and, pretty much be back in the commanding position. I really thought that he had closed this game out after just, trying to throw it as hard as possible, but check out this top deck. So what he's going to do is he's going to top deck Gold Sarcophagus, and I was like, well, that doesn't do anything. Maybe he's got some Necrophase cheese. He's actually going to activate it. He's going to banish Tempest, and that's going to get him Dragunity Coast. And what he's going to do is he's going to use Zephyros the Elite, bouncing his copy of Dragon Ravine. Then he's going to pitch the cost to get another one, and now he can actually go for a pretty legitimate combo. Goes for his Dragunity Synchro 8, summons all these Dragunity monsters, and check this out. My man is going to go straight into a Guard Dragon combo, but this is going to be a way spicier combo than what you'd expect. Obviously, we're on this channel, so it has to be. He's actually going to summon the Stardust Xylong from his graveyard, which, who even remembers this card? I'm almost certain, because I'm pretty sure Yusei used this in his duel versus Colin Kessler during the Dark Signers arc, so I feel like this was used for Majestic Stardust Dragon. I feel like these cards came out about Stardust Overdrive, because I feel like that was the cover card of that set. Anyways, he's going to continue on going for Saryuja Skull Dread, draws 4 cards, but he's not done with the Stardust action. He says, Cap, if one Stardust was good, the second has to be better. Gonna summon that other Stardust Diong back from his graveyard, and he is actually going to Synchro summon for a Majestic Star Dragon. Again, I'm pretty sure this card is the cover card of Stardust Overdrive, and yes, he will actually use this guy's effect. If you don't know, just like Stardust, it does have the built-in negation when a card is, well, no, it's just anytime a card is activated. So it's very similar to something like Stardust Assault mode, but the difference is, and you guys will see it momentarily, when he goes to battle phase and his opponent tries to go final battle, this dude not only negates cards, but he nukes the entire freaking opponent's field. He loses everything, and he is able to close the game out with his big dragon. So it's a pretty fun card if you can somehow pull this shit off. I don't think out of all of these duels that I've done, I don't think I've actually ever seen this card summoned, but more power to him. He actually he pulled it off, and in Dragunity nonetheless. I really think that the Guru players should be shamed, because this dude did everything in his power to throw this game away, and ultimately he was successful. So maybe his intention was to throw. I guess we can't fault him for succeeding in a certain type of way, even if it did mean that he was losing when he succeeded. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that short duel. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.